I'm Cindy Williams, author of Classroom to Client. Today I'm going to show you a few really simple techniques to use whenever you're short on time. I'm sure you all know what it's like when you get caught up in a session. Maybe, especially when people are face down, we can get caught up on their back, on their hips, following a line of tension, and certainly wanting to stay with that line of tension until we resolve it. Unfortunately, what happens is then we get to the front of the body and we don't have very much time, but yet we've promised a full body massage. So the main thing is, don't leave anything out. Even one good broad stroke down a limb makes a sense of completion. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I am simply going to add lubricant to her arm, making sure that I'm pulling all the way out the hand. I'm going to come back up and do a second pass. And then do one final slower pass, really feeling her limb between my hands, keeping the tempo nice and slow. Of course, that's one of the things too that goes whenever we start to feel rushed on time. Simply grabbing her arm in between my hands, and I also want to make sure that I take the time to go all the way off her fingertips. Even that alone will give a sense of completion. However, you can add in even another 15 seconds by doing what I call breaking bread on the hands. You're basically just squeezing the hand in between your hands 3 times. You can even add a little pressure with your fingertips up into the palm of her hand as you're squeezing. And then milking out the fingers. I've received massages before where my fingers were completely left out. That just doesn't leave a very good sense of completion. You can save time by doing 2 at a time. And just like that, I have completed her arm in like 3 minutes. Really nice and straightforward. The other thing that I can do, if I don't feel like doing a gliding stroke, I can also simply do compressions. I just press on the shoulder, down on the arm, a couple of compressions to the forearm, and again a few squeezes to the hand, all the way out the fingertips. That's done in less than 1 minute. I can also do that same technique over the drape without even undraping her arm, and again giving a sense of attending to that limb. The exact same techniques can be used on the leg and on the foot. And one last approach I want to show you for the leg involves what I call pumping the foot. I'm going to go ahead and undrape her entire leg. And once again, I'll just show those strokes to you as I did on the arm so that you see how they translate to the leg. So we add the lubricant, making sure to come all the way out the foot. A second pass to make sure we really get it in there. And then one last pass. We're going to do this one nice and slow. And in this case, I'm going to make sure that I have one hand underneath the leg, one hand over the leg, and I'm grabbing and pulling, giving this full sense of the three-dimensionality of the body. Pulling that all the way out the foot. And then again, I can do the breaking of bread like I did on the hands. I can do the milking of the toes like I did on the fingers. And I can also add in one final technique, as I mentioned, the pumping of the foot. I'm just going to grab behind the ankle, the posterior side of the ankle here with one hand, and then with the palm of my other hand, I'm just going to put that against the ball of her foot, and I'm going to alternate pushing with my right hand and pulling with my left, and then release, and then again push and pull, and release. One last time, push and pull. This pumping action is really great for returning both blood flow and lymphatic flow back to the heart. And if I want to, I can do one last pass. And I've done an entire leg in less than 2 minutes. So again, I just want to encourage you, certainly when you're short on time, to not leave things out. Just know how to do them slowly and efficiently.